Hey, what's up guys, it's Jose. Today we're going to be talking about a review on a monitor that I have just been loving for a few months now. I have been searching for like the perfect monitor for me, for my usage, because I game as well as do a lot of productivity work with video editing and a little bit of photo editing as well. And my friends, I have found the perfect monitor for myself, and it is the Acer XR382CQK. This is a 3840 by 1600 21:9 ultra-wide monitor display. This baby has just blown my mind. It has satisfied every need that I have been looking for.
That's what she said.
In a monitor. Oh, this is beautiful, and I'm so happy to share this with you. Now remember, these are my opinions and my thoughts alone. So this monitor may not even be for you, but for me, myself, for what I do. Okay, now let me share my thoughts because I'm starting to get in a tangent here and I'm gonna be all over the place. So this screen, it's advertised as a 38-inch, but it's actually a 37.5-inch display. It has a 2300R curvature, and it shows. It's beautiful. I think I've said this in another monitor, but wow, the color accuracy on this monitor is by far the best. I color calibrated it and it seemed like it didn't even need it. It was just on point, out of the box, beautiful. So this monitor is a 10-bit panel, but it's actually 8-bit plus FRC. Now keep in mind, this same panel that's in this Acer is also in the LG 38U-C99 monitor. It's $500 more, I believe. And no matter what angle you look at with this monitor, there is no color or contrast shift. And that's one thing I really admire about this monitor, is that I can be at my girl's desk and I'm looking at my monitor from the angle and there's no shift. You can see the contrast, you can see the color accuracy. It's beautiful. I love that. Keep in mind, with a monitor like this, you will need a considerable amount of GPU horsepower to pump this baby through. I'm running two 1080 GTXs to push this, so I have never had any problems with any gaming hitting the max performance, which goes into my next category, which is of course gaming. This is equipped with the AMD FreeSync. I can't really utilize it with my NVIDIA GTX cards, but however, this monitor only comes with 75 Hertz. It's above the 60 Hertz, but way below the 144 Hertz that I have been gaming on with my Dell 144 Hertz monitor, which I haven't done a review yet, and I will do that later on. So this monitor has a 5-millisecond response time, basically no ghosting. I haven't seen any ghosting on this monitor. I've had no tearing at all, you know, because I can't utilize the AMD FreeSync, so I use the NVIDIA GTX cards. But again, no tearing whatsoever, especially when I use, of course, the V-Sync. Now, for again gaming, I am used to my Dell 27-inch 144 G-Sync monitor, and when I play PUBG for many hours, I love that smooth gameplay. And that monitor, from now in the future, will strictly be for just competitive gaming, like PUBG. But I am usually a casual gamer anyhow, and when I play my games with my girl, it's more casual. Lately we've been playing a lot of RTS games and whatnot, but if I am playing PUBG, I will hook up my 27-inch monitor so that way I can play with those high refresh rates. But if you're a hardcore gamer and you're looking for this monitor just for gaming, you may be disappointed with a 75 Hertz. Again, it's a step above from the 60 Hertz, but you may be disappointed with just a 75 Hertz. I'd noticed a big difference, of course, playing the 144 Hertz and then going down to 75 Hertz at PUBG, and it was a little bothersome, but I have kind of stepped back a little bit from PUBG a little bit. But just something to keep in mind is that if you're looking for this just strictly for gaming, keep that in mind. 75 Hertz, you will notice a difference. You will adjust to it, but you will miss the smoothness of a 144 Hertz. So there's a lot of pre-calibrated picture presets. There's action, racing, sports, standard, eco, graphics, movie. There's also an HDR preset, which I don't feel like it works that well, maybe because it's not a true 10-bit HDR monitor. It has an advanced 6-axis color adjustment, customizable on-screen crosshairs, an FPS counter as well, and the common adjustments such as brightness, contrast, gamma sharpness, picture-in-picture. You can choose multiple ambient colors for the LEDs, and I love it. The on-screen display mode is really easy to access with the joystick behind it. It does have the flicker free and the blue light flicker, so that way if you're a person like me who edit for hours and hours and hours on end, it definitely helps with long viewing experiences, whether you're game or whether you're doing editing. The design on this, I feel, is really aggressive, and I love it. It reminds me of the Acer Predator, where the base is nice and long. It's very sturdy. It does have a really good rotation. I do have this on an ergo arm, so that way I can just rotate it anywhere I want, up and down, back and forth. And for me, it's the most convenient arm. I have this on 3 other monitors because I just love them so much. And you have the Freedom. That's what it is, the ergo arm Freedom. And that's the heavy duty one because this baby is extremely heavy. I think it's like 27 pounds. It's heavier than my Mac display, which I believe that was 26 pounds. Dimensions, it's 35 inches in width and it's about 18 inches in height. If you use the standard base it comes with, it has a 23-inch height adjustment, max. So make sure you have a big enough desk. So pricing, as I mentioned before, this monitor cost me $1,000 on sale. Regularly, this is about $11.99. The LG version that I was referring to is the LG 38UC99. Same panel. That one is $1,499. If you take away sales prices, you're looking at a $400 difference in monitor if you're looking at the same freaking panel. So, you know, if you're an LG fan, I know some people are, I mean, you like their design, maybe that's the reason why you'd want to go with them. But if you're looking at the same panel, same hertz, everything besides the outside hardware components of it, I don't see why you wouldn't want to go towards something like the Acer. So there's a lot of monitors out there. Now you gotta ask yourself, what are you looking, what's your perfect monitor? Are you a strict just gamer, a hardcore professional gamer? Steer away from this monitor. This is not for you. You want to look into a 240 Hz monitor or 144 Hz monitor. You definitely want to look at something different. If you're looking at something strictly just for productivity, this is your monitor. 38 inches, great response rate. Colors are just amazing. Get yourself this if you're looking for something productive, and this is within your budget. If you're a casual gamer, like myself, and you have the hardware to push this, you work with Adobe, or if you know you're working with editing, video editing, if you're working with photo editing, if you are a gamer but you just don't do it hardcore, this is your monitor. This is my perfect monitor. I absolutely freaking love this. I went down to one. Can you believe that? One monitor with an occasion of using my 27-inch 144 Hz if I am playing PUBG seriously. And how often is that? Because I'm not a serious gamer. That's it. Okay, all right, on to the next. So as a video editor's perspective on this, I edit multiple videos a week, hours on end. I'm looking at a monitor. So it was very important for me to find a monitor that I can just look at all day long without worrying about eye strain, but also having a big enough immersive look to where I can be happy with the monitor preview as well as a long timeline. And this gives you that satisfaction. If you're a video editor out there, this monitor I would recommend over a dual display, even over a triple monitor display, which I've had. It's just purely satisfying to have one monitor big enough to satisfy my need for video editing. The colors are just so accurate if you're into color grading, and just even the sound it's phenomenal. It comes with I think it's a 7-watt DTS surround sound, and it's quite satisfying if you're the type who use your headphones, of course, but just want some audio sometimes off your monitor. It's highly satisfying. If you're a photo editor, again, the color is brilliant. And then to have that nice wide display, you can actually have a before and after viewed up at the same time, big enough for you to make your changes and kind of compare it to your before pictures. Or even if you want to Photoshop multiple photos too, I mean, it's beautiful. So my final thoughts are, this monitor has blown me away, blown my mind. One monitor to rule them all, for me anyways. From the color reproduction to the size, to the 75 Hertz. The fact that at every viewing angle, you can just see how beautiful and crisp the image is. I am just absolutely blown away by this monitor and every aspect of it. And I highly, highly recommend, if you're looking for a monitor and you have the needs that I have, this is a one-stop shop for you. You will not be disappointed. Again, if you have other needs, steer away, especially if you're just a hardcore gamer. But if you are high in productivity, casual on gaming, this monitor is for you. All right, that's it for me, guys. Hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe because I have many more videos coming out. So besides that, I will catch you guys in the next video.